matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. Back to pass. It's Acker. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Spartans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. What a stiff arm! And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll try to run this one in. They'll reach the end zone and make this a 5-point margin now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Looking downfield, it's Acker. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Mattis. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Spartans pick up enough to get a first down there. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw yet again. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Now it's 2nd down here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on first and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The Wolverines lining up here on first and 10. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
To the air, it's Acker. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He finds some space. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the left side with a toss. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Offense getting set. It's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Points in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Acker. Going for his running back. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Acker. And the pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You can go back to Drew.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. The Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keeping it on the ground here. The Wolverines keep the football on the move.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield. It's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
And the Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense facing second and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're third and goal right on the doorstep. I'm challenging my offensive line.
Made by the tight end. Touchdown, Michigan. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building now. For this one, could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the point after is good. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Acker. Makes the catch. It's Pena.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Working clock with the ground game. Has the first down and more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down and 10. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Acker. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll give it to the back. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That keeps the score. Michigan 36. Michigan State.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Set to kick this one off.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Dropping back, it's Acker. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's looking deep again. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Ball handed off. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.